Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an SU-100Y. It's the Tier 6 Soviet tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Steps Encounter under the command of Marky 12. Game on. Well, affectionately known as the box tank, this is a 13cm gun, which is near enough a Tier 8 gun in a Tier 6 tank destroyer. He's got one mark of excellence on the barrel already, and it won't be long before he'll have more. Now, if you've got a very good crew, 100% crew with a rammer and vents, you can get the reload time down to about 13 seconds. Well, Marky's managed to get his down to 12.93, and so that's very good. He's actually doing very well. Now he's trying to use the bush mechanic, that's it, good thing. Nice hit there, 423. This gun will do 440 alpha, penetrates 196mm of armor with the premium, and with the standard it'll do 510 and 177mm. It did take a round there from the SU-8. Unfortunately, it was only track damage, so it wasn't, and stunned, so it wasn't that bad. But there are some enemy tanks up there. There's a KB3 and a T-52. The IS-3 got across the gap, so there's not a lot we can do about him at the moment, but he is kind of occupied with the IS-2 or is it the IS-2 shielded? Sorry. And here's the T-29. He pulls back, and good shot right into the engine bay. 397 low roll, but it's still a good hit. Leaves the T-29 as a easy kill for somebody. Oh, there's the KV-3. Okay, he can hit him. He fires in, even though he wasn't really using the bush mechanic at the moment. And the T-52 fired a shot at him as well, just bounced off the armor. Must be far enough away that the T-52 just can't get anything on him. But he's using that rock, the same rock that Klaus Kellerman uses sometimes to get shots at the enemy. And I think the KV-2, oh, he's been joined by a VK100Y. Now that's a Tier 8 heavy, whereas Marky's in a Tier 6 tank destroyer. So he's hitting higher tier opponents. Okay, will he be able to penetrate the side of that VK? Well, he just killed the IS-2 on our team. Marky's decided to pull back a bit before he takes his shot on the VK. Go for the weak spot between the tracks. Yes, 427. It's a low roll, but it was a pen, and it did hit the sweet spot. And the VK has now been tracked, so he's now ready for another hit. Looks like he lost his driver. That one didn't go through. The angle was wrong. You can see it actually hit just above the spot where it needs to go. Oh, KV-3's a one shot. And he's gone. And it looks like we've lost all the guys who went over to the left. So that VK and the IS-3A are going to be coming in this direction shortly. Now the good news is we're occupying the cap at the moment. We are capping. And we're up on the enemy. We've got 2 tanks more than them. There's no point in Marky going around the corner. The superstructure on the SU-100Y is so weak, if he did, he'd lose a lot of hit points. That's good hit. High roll on the IS-3A. And he's looking this way, and he does fire one in. 336. Now, can we get a kill shot? No, unfortunately, that one didn't pen, so he's going to have to pull back to avoid another shot from the IS-3A. But the IS-3A is not interested in him anymore. So I think Marky's going to fire one into him and finish him off out of the game altogether. And that's a Tier 8 opponent. Goes for the turret. Got him! Nice hit. But now here comes the VK. And he is interested in Marky. So Marky's going to have to retire. pull back. That Hummel needs to get out of there, otherwise he's going to be toast. Wrong place for the Hummel to be. Looks to me like, yep, Marky's going around the rock to deal with the VK. I think he's going to try and come up behind the VK as the VK is trying to kill the Arty. He's going after the M12 now, that VK. I think he fancies a Pascucci's medal. But now that Marky's going to get behind him, he can fill that VK full of lead. It's actually steel, but anyway, he's got the ass of that guy. Anal probing time! That's the end of him. So there's only 3 enemies remaining now. A Super Hellcat, an SU-100Y and a T-3485M. We've got the cap area. And, well, they just lost their Super Hellcat and the SU-100Y's dead. So all that's left on the enemy team is a T-3485M. Last seen in grid square A8. And he's still there. Using the rock for cover. Arty's targeting. Marky's going to drive over as quickly as he can. It looks like he's got the high caliber. Oh, and the kill shot comes to the M12, who manages to nail the T-3485M, and that ends the game. Nice play by Marky. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Marky 12 in the SU-100Y. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly in this game. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He actually killed 2 tier 8 heavy tanks in this game, and he picked up a Halonen's medal for doing so. That's for killing 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in the game, and they have to be at least 2 tiers higher than the tank destroyer that's actually doing the killing. He also got a tank sniper for getting the most damage at a distance of at least 300 meters, and it has to be at least 8 shots fired, 85% accuracy, and 80% of the hits must do damage. So yes, to get a tank sniper means that you did actually get good hits on the enemy to get some penetrations. Let's have a look at team score. He didn't get the highest damage actually. That actually went to the Batchat Barask with 5,227 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was Marky with 3,055, and after that it was the IS-3A on the enemy team with 2,756. When it came to kills, the Barask managed to get 5, the M12 managed to get 2, Marky got 2, the VK-100Y got 2, so did the IS-3A and the SU-8. When it came to base XP though, it was the Barask again. He managed to get the top in all 3 columns. 1,501 to him, 1,297 to Marky, which is an ace tanker, and 602 went to the Hummel. He fired 11 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 8 penetrations, damage of 3,055 hit points, of which 2,132 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy. 1 was penetration, 2 non-penetrations. He was quite lucky about that. Some of those shots actually came from the T-52, and 1 hit by way of splash damage, which was from the SU-8. He blocked damage of 170 hit points in total, spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 2, and did 177 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 52,805 credits, and after repair, ammunition, respawn, consumables took away 50,605 credits. He received 1,297 XP, got 584 for this being a premium vehicle, and 2,530 experience points altogether. So a much better game than in the last one in Minsk. If you remember on that one, he actually, although he didn't witness it or be involved in it, there was a bit of trolling going on Minsk. But Marky did have a really good game. Although he lost a lot of hit points to shots from the enemy, he did actually blunt an enemy attack on his own area of the map, and then went on to get a very nice high caliber and a Top Gun, I believe. So do look for that video. It's in the video list. And if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.